Alright, what's going on, y'all? Smash Red Dipper back here for another video for y'all today. Today we'll be talking about Ark Self Survival tips. What the fuck? Take the rock. Alright. Alright, anyway. So that's the big thing to survival is playing friendlies. Knowing when you need to play a friendly and when you don't. So for example, I'm level 2. I joined a PvP just for this series, a brand new one, and this pretty much is just going to show y'all that you do not need to have friends that play the game. You don't need friends that play the game to survive at all. It's that simple. So don't worry about having friends that play. It doesn't matter. You don't need friends that play this game to do good at all. You can do it all on your own, which is what I'm going to show y'all today. So you really just don't need to worry about anything else. By the way, the reason why I stopped streaming Ark before was because the game was just so laggy when it was in alpha, and I'm just now getting back around to playing it again, on the stream at least. What I'm going to do is just get these materials, and then I'll explain what I was talking about a second ago. Alright, so I'm getting tired. Alright, so I'll let my character sit for a minute. Kinda right here. Did not mean to eat that at all. Yeah, so I ate a couple things I was not supposed to eat at all. Okay, so now we'll talk about the leveling up and everything else here in a second. Let me find. Let me find my dip real quick. And we'll talk about the leveling system here. This is pretty much just the complete guide to Ark for beginners all the way to expert level. And the expert stuff we'll get to way later down the road once we earn expert level material and things like that. So just stick with the series and it'll be good. The only way that we will add players to the tribe, by the way, is if it's stream viewers will be the only way that I'll be adding. And I'm not going to add every stream viewer, just the ones that seem like they're going to be active and can keep up with a headset and stick with the stream. So that's a big thing. Anyway, so we'll talk about the levels now. Fairly simple. You got different things that you can level up, obviously. So within the 10 things that you can level up: health, stamina, oxygen, food, water, weight, melee, movement, crafting skill, and fortitude. So fortitude, what that's going to do is that's going to affect how you are going to do against animals like the Trudon or the Titan Boa. Would you fall asleep, pretty much? Affects your torpidity level. How easy will it get you to pass out? How easy is it to knock you out? So it's something that or how easy do you get hot, or how easy do you get cold? So many different things that can affect. Crafting skill is what's gonna affect the level of what you craft. Alright, you're being a dick. Okay. I'm not gonna do it, but I should. So luckily I built kind of an alliance early on. It's something, it's a big thing that you should do and try to do. It's not possible all the time. Luckily for me, there was a kind of like a stone wall kind of biome, and he was hitting it and he ran away, and I told him, you know, hey dude, get the stone, you know, I'm not worried about it. And he said, oh, I just need 2 flint, dude. And I'm just like, alright, cool. I'm not gonna attack you, bro. Do what you gotta do. So building an alliance is early. Yes, I'm playing PvP. Yes, the aspect of the game is to, you know, PvP, kill each other and, you know, raid bases and all that, and that's fine. But the difference between PvPing and griefing are 2 different things. If you are literally trying to grief players, which means you are destroying a player's base or killing a player for in particular reason, where you're not getting any positive side out of it other than the little bit of XP, but other than that you're literally killing a player like me for no reason and taking 0 resources from me, which with little resource that I have might just very well save my life later on in the game for me. What I mean by that is little resources that I have might save my life. The little bit of berries, the little bit of anything that I have could very well save my life. Or the little bit of material that I have might be able to, you know, build me a base or, you know, anything like that. I've never not wanted to have narco berries. Right now, not getting narco berries would be a great thing. So the little bit of material that I could get would be nice to have. So pretty much just, if you're gonna grief a player, that just tends to mean that you, it means 1 of 2 things really in a PvP server. It either means you're trigger happy, or it means that you just simply yourself get bullied in the server. That's literally all that means. If you're gonna run around trying to kill a low-level player, now I can understand if you didn't know that they were a low level and you're trying to kill them, but if they're running around like this with nothing, no beard, no long hair, and no clothes on their body, they're obviously literally a level 1 through 5. Without a doubt in my mind, they're level 1 through 5. And what you should be doing, and this is going to be proof alone through this stream and through this journey, what you're going to learn is treating the level 2 poorly is probably one of the worst things you can do. Because if that level 2 does stick it out, and that level 2 does stay around and keep playing the server like I'm going to, that level 2 might come back and bite you. And when I do come back, and I do come back to haunt that player, everybody that decides that they want to help me now, and everybody around me that wants to help me or create an alliance with me now early in the game, will know that I'm not coming for their base later. And some people are wise to know that, you know, okay, I'm just gonna step away from you for your aggro gains. That's a Theosaur, and I do not want anything to do with that. For me, do I know that I could kill low levels very easily? Yes. Without a doubt in my mind, I know for a fact that I could kill any player around me at any time, especially low levels. Do I kill low levels? No, I don't kill low levels. The reason why I do not kill or grief a low level is not simply because I'm scared that they will come back later. You should never fear. Now I know I'm kind of countering what I said in the first place about you should fear that level 2. Simply the simplest reason would be that I'm not going to fear anybody. However, other players should fear me, and that's how it should be. Now, of course, their mindset's going to be the same. Don't fear other players. Do not have an aggressive gameplay. Do not be aggressive in this game, too aggressive. Of course, you have to be passive aggressive, but again, don't be conservative either. Don't get bullied, pretty much. Don't let another player or another tribe step on your toes in this game, because once you start to get bullied in this game, what's going to happen is it's going to act like a fire starter. The fire will spread, and it's going to spread like wildfire, and you're just going to get bullied by other tribes and tribes and tribes and tribes, because they're going to know, especially when you build up, they're going to know, hey, this guy has material. There are strong materials in this game that players would love to have that they don't have to work for, like oil, metal, electronics, anything like that. Any material that takes time to get. If you have a surplus of material, everybody's going to want it. However, if you create these friends and these allies, you will not have these problems in the long run. So don't be a dick, but don't be like a, not really a dick, but don't be a pushover, and don't be bullied. I know that's hard to find a in between in a video game sometimes, and you don't pick the players that you play with. But however, if these players, like, I've joined this server, we're like day 5,000 something, 557.43. So everybody in here that's been in here for a while, they have a base. Where their base is, I don't know. But your best bet is when I come back to, you know, saying, you know, playing passive aggressive. That means to play passively. Do not step on anybody's toes until they step on yours, and at the point that they step on your toes, that's when you demolish them. Demolishing them means, you know, if you have to kill them on scene, if they are posing a threat that is an immediate threat, that means you need to push them back. Like if they're trying to raid your base or something, then yeah, you get rid of them. But be passive aggressive if possible. If, say, I'm out here in the woods right now just gathering material, I don't need to be aggressive out here. I don't need to push back, especially with no weapons. I have one, you know, able weapon, and it's going to be this pickaxe, and that's not going to defend me whatsoever, especially with no armor. So what I would do here, I know I'm not going to have as much stamina. I would have to play it smart. I know I don't have as much stamina, so I can't kind of zigzag or, you know, pussyfoot around. If I got attacked right now, I would have to make a very strong move, especially because I have very limited material and very limited resources, and this is the point of the game where I'm talking about. If the, you know, evolution or the creatures around me kill me, that's one thing, that's annoying. But yeah, but it's part of the game to survive, and yes, I cannot survive any of the attacks. But being passive aggressive, that means I don't go up to that Triceratops and punch it in the face, obviously. Why would I run up to a trike and punch it in the face for no reason? It's not posing a threat to me at this point. Now, say this dodo bird, wherever it's at, it's checking my surroundings. It's a big thing. Always check your surroundings, know what's around you. But okay, here's this dodo bird, right? Okay, I know I need this dodo bird because dodo birds are easy to kill. I can very easily kill this dodo bird. So I'll rebuild this pickaxe real fast. And I'll try to attack this bird again. Okay, now I know that it's dead. So now I'll try to get it tied in meat, which I did. Okay, now you come to a point in your game where you need to pause. Not literally, but you need to take a quick briefing, which means find cover, figure out what you have on your person, and distribute it very effectively. So now I'm noticing that I need a drink. So to get a drink, I only have one option to get a drink, and this means I'm gonna have to come out of cover. I'm going to have to run to the shoreline, which is dangerous because that means I just left cover and I am open to anything that wants to hurt me, including PvP or PvE, but that's okay. So now that I come closer to the shoreline, I will slow down, I will let my stamina build, I will get my drink, and I will slowly and cautiously allow my stamina to rebuild. And I will continue to move forward. Okay. Now I can move back into cover. I know a lot of these tips are very obvious things, but these are a lot of the things that you don't think about when you play. These are the things that need to go through your head, especially by yourself, and feel free to speak out loud. especially if you're playing by yourself and you have nobody to aggravate or annoy. Speaking out loud is a very good thing to do. So now I know I can sit up here. Nothing can touch me up here as of right now. T-Rex or something, yeah, sure, probably, but other than that, nothing can hurt me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use 2 of the points that I have. I'm going to use them very carefully. So I'm going to need to upgrade my health, as well as it's probably a good idea to upgrade stamina. So now you have these engrams. There's a lot of engrams to have, and playing by yourself, this is very important. You don't have other tribe mates, so other tribe mates, you cannot rely on them to unlock other things. So be realistic on what you're going to be able to obtain. There is only 100 levels in the game, and you have your tech gear. Do not worry about your tech gear, because you will probably never obtain any tech gear whatsoever unless you find it off of somebody else playing solo. So what you need to worry about though is with the 3 levels that you've earned, you now have some points to use. So things to get: a spear, a hatchet, a campfire are good starts. Now moving from there, you're going to want to get the most important things here. So you're going to want to get this. Start your building. You're going to need a storage box, a sleeping bag. These are the first things that you're going to want. Now honestly, I probably would have not have gotten the sleeping bag. I probably would have gotten the thatch wall first. Being smart, that would have been the smarter thing to do. However, it's not time to build a base yet. It's going to be another 2 levels before you're ready to build a base. So your first move is going to be simple. You notice that you have those materials to cook some food. So now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to find the remaining materials. Well, first you're going to want to make the stone axe, because making that stone axe means you're going to get more stone. Okay, so now that you got the stone axe, okay, still can't make the campfire. I need more stone. Okay. Now you're going to want to make this campfire. Which earned you another level, which is good. So now, do not worry about your oxygen. Now you're going to want to worry about your carry weight. Carry weight's important. So now I'm going to worry about this wall, this door. I don't need a ceiling. The ceiling's the last thing I should have worried about. So what should have went down was I should have obtained these 3 items. Then I should have obtained these 2. And then these 2 along with a storage box. And then for that I should have obtained that and then this. But I didn't do it in that order. But I'm not in any immediate danger, so it's not a big deal. Okay. So what you're going to want to do now is you're going to want to see what you need for a foundation. So what you'll do from here, let's go ahead and craft the 3 that you can get. So it should give you some XP. Shouldn't really need to worry about that too much. can already go ahead and get a fourth. Go ahead and make your door as well. See what you need for your walls. So you get your material together. Your walls are simple. You know you're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4. So craft 5 of them for now. Could have crafted all 8, but you're just gonna take 5 for now. That's all you're gonna need to worry about. Alright, so what you wanna do now is you wanna make your door frame as well. You're gonna need a door frame. Go ahead and pull your foundation out. Okay, that's an issue. Now you're starting to see a problem here. So that did not help whatsoever. So what you're going to try to do here, okay, so that was a mistake. Alright, so what you're going to want to try to do, you want to sit here and just keep on tossing these up the hill. And go as far as you can. What I should have done was I should have not have obtained any of this until I was ready to build it. But I forgot that I didn't have that much carry weight. So I'll just keep on throwing it up the hill. So I can get up on the hill, which we'll talk about base building once we get up there. This is just an initial base anyway, it's not that serious of a build. It's just going to be the initial starter base. Like it to be up that hill. Alright. I'd like to get up by that rock. I wonder if I could just split these in half. Throw half away. That's exactly what I could do. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to come up here. I don't know what the fuck that is. I'm not worried about that. Mess this up a little bit, but this is why you want to be careful with what you're doing. Alright. We're gonna try to build it right there. Oh, that's ridiculous. Okay. That's cool, dude. Okay, so things just switched. I just lost a bunch of important material. That's okay. It's not that big of a deal. What I can do is try to go back up in there and earn my stuff back. Okay, so there's an alpha raptor there. Yeah, so that's cool. The center can be tricky sometimes. Especially on the side of the island. That's okay. So I will tell you what we're gonna do actually. We're gonna let all that stuff. We're not gonna worry about that. Alright, we'll let those guys go. Alright, so we got everything we need for that. Okay, and they're coming back from that. Probably gonna die again. Honestly, I probably just prefer to die. I'm not worried about it. So, we'll spawn again. And there's that alpha raptor. Alright, so we got all the stone that we need. We got all the thatch that we need, and there's the carno. So that's great. Okay, so we'll make pickaxe. Good news is there's a lot of animals, a lot of dinos down here. We're gonna need some flint. Start to craft that. We're gonna upgrade our carry weight because that was an issue. We'll save those points for later. some fibers and some woods. Continue to get the thatch. So we're gonna get a lot of that. Okay, so playing on the center, the good thing about being on the blue ob on the south tropical region is if you look out there to that, you see that island in between that stone. Okay, so here we go. This guy's gonna be a dick. Guarantee he's gonna be a dick. I don't think he's seen us, so we're gonna back up. He might have seen us. If he did, it's fine. I'm not too concerned about him at all. I'll actually just come back to that point that I just was trying to make. Alright, so we'll try to get this fiber put together. And now we're gonna get destroyed by another raptor. That's gonna be a 24/7 thing. So you just don't get aggravated, don't get mad at it, it's stupid, but it doesn't really matter. So the thing that might happen here is this guy might decide that he wants to go up here and take my stuff. Which would be okay. Honestly not worried about him whatsoever. He might kill me, he might not, who knows. Honestly does not matter. Okay. So the good news is we could actually take, if I could find it, probably won't be able to find it. Okay, because I probably don't have any. But that's fine. I need wood. Okay, so this is a problem. So I need wood again. So, it really doesn't matter. At this point. Because I just don't care. But yeah, I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm going away. Leave me alone. Hey, I need you not to see me. Alright, so this is actually what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna need you to just go away. There's a few reasons why this is a bad idea to put a base right here. One of those reasons is that's fine. I know where my base is at, that's all that matters. That was one of the reasons why that was a bad idea. The other reason was there was a metal spawn right there. And a crystal spawn. Well, this is good. At least I spawned beside a beacon. Screw it. We'll just take it off. See if we can get back up into that base that I have. Probably not, but we'll see if we can get back to the base at least. It's a huge issue with this whole thing. Yep, if I could just not get bit by you, that would be great. Oh, that's cool. I'll just... That's not what I wanted to do. Yeah. You gotta love stupid things that happen, because I guarantee you now when I get up, I'll probably spawn inside of the rock. Which I'm just gonna have to kill myself anyway. Killing myself's really not an option. Okay, I actually spawned on top. So that's good. Hopefully this tree can't figure out how to get me. So why that doesn't stay. Oh great, there's two of them. That's awesome. All I wanted to do was build a little base, but you dickheads aren't gonna make that possible. I need some bad spot together. I'm gonna have to kill them. That's just well, they're gonna have to die. Guarantee this thing fuck with me now too. This is ridiculous. Oh, that's great. Yep. Yep. I can't even can't build my base. That's the thing. That's cool. I ain't worried about it. We'll get back up there eventually. Be able to finish the base, but we'll keep on trying. Oh great, now a dialogue's gonna chase me. I literally just need to do one thing, and that's... Oh look, another Trudon. That's magnificent. Why they put so many Trudons on this island? Makes no sense. Maybe we can get back to the tips and tricks video of survival if I could stop getting destroyed by Trudons. It would be great. What if it stopped raining? See, thing about this game now is they make thunderstorms happen more often. The reason why they had to do that was because the tech gear came out. And the only way to stop tech gear is one way. And of course that one way had to be thunderstorms. There's no way around it. It really just doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you do in this game. You're never gonna win because it's always gonna be something that wants to stand in your way. That's about to bite me now. A little compy. That's great. Well, maybe it'll follow me up here to the tree and I'll eat it. That'd be best case scenario, right? Oh, look, an raptor. Oh, look, there's a true dog. I just got destroyed again. So get used to dying 5 million times. Because if you don't like to die, then this is not the game for you. Let me rephrase it. If you can't cope with dying, this is not the game for you. Because the first 70 levels of this game is getting destroyed. And you're just gonna have to like it. Or get used to it, because that's all you're gonna get. So now you spawn me in this screwed up region again. I've just come to learn to cope with the fact that I'm not gonna get those materials back, ever, until I have something to attack with. And it's one thing, it's another. Alright, we'll just move forward. It's not a big deal. Alright, now we got all the wood. Stuff like that. So come down here. So create this. Get the ball moving on this. Learn how to cope with your stuff getting taken. Go ahead and make that. Just try and get some of this flint. Alright. Now I'll get over that. I'm really not worried about the berries that I'm getting right now, I'm just worried about the fiber. Fiber that I need, and then I'll continue to create the base that I need. Alright. I'll get this little 4x base going. Then after that I'll explain why I built it here and why and so forth, all of that mess. Alright, base is gonna go. Base is gonna go in here. Of course, I need more thatch. I just need that thing to stay away from me. This is all that I'm gonna need for now. Need more thatch. Just a quick base. Doesn't need to be perfect whatsoever. It just needs to do its job. Okay, I need more thatch, I'm gonna need more wood, but the next thing that I'm gonna do is going to be, let's go get this door put in. Door frame. Okay. That's gonna do a wonder. Alright, we're gonna need more thatch, but for now, we'll go ahead and upgrade our water. Nope. That's not what I wanted to build at all. Actually get rid of that, because all that's gonna do is screw me up. Okay, so I need 1, 2, 3 more walls and then some ceilings. Okay, that didn't affect me at all. Well, it affected me, but it didn't have a huge effect because I'm about to start getting more fiber and berries anyway, so. If you steal my fiber, I swear to God, it's going down. Take whatever else that you want, but don't take the fiber. Like I said, I'll tell y'all why I built the base right there in a second. Nope. Definitely not fighting with you. I'm gonna take what I need, and then I'm gonna mind my business. And of course I get killed by a bug. Why not? Just kill me with anything and everything now. Alright. Hopefully though, we spawned on the correct side. And we did. Kinda, sorta. Not really. Welcome to the Ark. Pretty sure my stuff is all on the other side. This is why knowing where you're at before you die is important. Please do kill me, I don't even care. I really just didn't care if you killed me or not. I just want to spawn on the correct side that I need to spawn on. Okay. This could very well be where I need to be. It's probably not, but it might be. Yes. The fuck is that? I don't even know what the fuck that is. It sounds like a monkey. I'm not sure, and I don't really want to fucking find out right now. All I want to find out is where's my stuff. Where's my base? I'm all about that base, You do not see me. You do not know I'm here. You can leave me alone. I don't feel like fighting you right now. Okay, I think I have a pretty good idea of where I'm at. Honestly, I would not even mind having a base up here. You motherfuckers, get away from me. I would honestly be so happy to have a base up here. Would not be upsetting, what? Not one bit. Alright, change of plans. If we can gather all the material we need to build the base up here, I'm gonna build it. You can get away from me. Like, immediately. Please just give me some point. What do I need for this? I just need some wood. Fine. Give me the wood. Just give me one spear. That'd be great. Okay, now it's on. Oh, hell no. That's great. Hold on a second. If what I think just happened, that's not good. I should have killed him. I shouldn't even got around him, but I did. Are you serious? Get the fuck out of here. I literally sat there and did all that for nothing. Absolutely fucking nothing. That was probably the biggest waste of time. swamp disease forever. The good thing about it is players will stay away from me. Okay, I just got killed by an alpha raptor out of nowhere. That's cool. I don't really care. I got like 3 different bases. Just kill me. Oh my god. I've literally just come to a point in this game where I've accepted that I'm just gonna die. Are you serious right now? What the hell? I don't care. There we go, now you killed by a bird. Not enough high enough level to open that. You can get away from me. Of course I can't run nowhere. My character is sick. That's great. Literally every single copy in the game is right here right now. This is ridiculous. But it's fine. I don't care. Let's get killed by a raptor again. Oh, Lord. I've had enough for today.